New York's hottest matchmaking agencies. I want to ask you what type of man you're looking for.
If they're not into muscle,
Not a cheater, that's always a good quality. And my team and I, we take on the city's worst daters.
I'm a virgin.
Whoa.
We figure out why they're still single. This represents baggage holding you back. Pound it as hard as you can.
Damn chicken.
And then we give them a total dating makeover. This week, I'm helping Ebony and O'Neill. Ebony is a perfectionist who's looking for a prince. But she thinks that every guy she meets is a frog. This is what's keeping you single. Bye-bye, unrealistic expectation. O'Neill is a potty-mouth player who's always on the hunt for Miss Right. For one night.
I left my penis outside.
You have a challenge ahead of you.
I have a big challenge ahead of me. This, shut it down. From here and below, nothing. I'm gonna help them get real.
If she's hot, we in the boat.
So they can finally answer the question, why am I still single? There's over 8 million people in New York City, and sometimes it feels like every one of them is single, and that's where I come in. Everybody wants to find their perfect mate. Slight problem, nobody's perfect. My client Ebony needs to realize her major flaw is that she's looking for someone with no flaws at all.
I am not hard to please. It's just I'm not easily impressed. I know what I like, but more so I know what I don't like. I'm picky. Very picky, actually. As soon as I see something now that I don't like, I'm just like, I'm done. My last relationship was 9 months. The relationship came to an end because I require a lot. You know, I have this whole concept of Prince Jamal. Prince Jamal is everything that I've always hoped for, always imagined. He is the quintessential man. He should be empathetic to my needs, easy on the eyes, at least 5'9", between the ages of 29 and 33, cultured, educated, loved to travel, gainfully employed. Desired salary is $80K and above. However, it's negotiable based on the benefit package.
He will find you, dear. You're making a board about him. He'll come.
That's right. I have a vision board I made about Prince Jamal so that I can see the things that I'm looking for. He can look like this, he can look like that, or a mashup of both.
What if you have to settle on something?
I don't settle.
My client O'Neill is a real player, but you can't find a soulmate if you're out every night with new bed buddies. The only thing more shocking than the amount of women he gets is the way he goes about it.
I've only probably gone out on 3 dates in my whole life that I didn't have sex the first night. You know, I can like to consider myself the Black Brad Pitt. A real love fantasy. I'm an artist. A fantasy. My personality can be a bit over the top. The song is only gonna allow me to get more ass. I meet a lot of women in the clubs. My thing is, if I can make you smile, I can get them drawers off. Stop smiling. Sometimes I speak a little too freely around women. Gotta give it to you fine.
You're not getting in my pants.
I'm already there. My brain has been since we sat down. But ideally, I would really love to have that soulmate, that person that I'm actually excited to come home to see every day.
Every matchmaker sends their clients out on dates. My first step with my problem clients is something that I call date valence. I put 2 perpetual singles on a test date with each other. Meanwhile, I'm watching with my twin stylists on hidden cameras from the next room. This very pretty girl. We could all see what they're doing wrong, so we could come up with a game plan to fix them.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Ebony.
O'Neill.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I stood up to say hi to him. That was very
nice.
nice.
That was nice.
You look nice.
Thank you very much.
I met the twins in their salon in New Jersey, and they've been by my side and doing my hair ever since.
What do you use on your skin? You got beautiful skin.
I don't do much with my skin.
I'm really into skin. And your skin is flawless.
Thank you.
So what are you looking for? Oh, toes first.
Oh, absolutely.
To life.
What am I looking for? I created this vision board, and it has, the values I'm guy looks like. I mean, obviously, you want someone who looks aesthetically pleasing. I need my children to look good.
Okay.
You know, you kind of have this idea in your head. For me, it's Prince Jamal. There's no Prince Charming. It's Prince Jamal.
That's Jamal.
Unrealistic expectations. She's got Prince Jamal in her head. She's probably been hurt before, so she has all these lists.
All the things that someone may think of Prince Charming, that's Prince Jamal. He's chivalrous, he's caring, he's all about family.
She needs to get rid of her list. She's setting up herself for failure.
My Prince Jamal will make enough money where I can be comfortable and I will not have to work for the rest of my life.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh God, tell me another one.
And handsome, all these things, you know.
Prince Jamal got a lot of
He's cursing.
This is why he's still single.
He has to step out of himself and realize how he sounds to the person across the table.
I could be able to
Kill me now.
So he's texting when she's talking.
Do you take that?
I hear you. My ears work.
Oh, okay, I'm way too young now.
My ears would. My ears would. I hear you. My ears would.
On your cell phone on a first date ever. That needs to be off.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I would assume that you're here, you're single, but
Initially, my dream was to have a kid with different women all over the world.
What?
Oh.
I wanted to
Oh
see
God, this is
myself
why I
in,
don't watch VH1.
a black, a white, and
That's why I don't
Asian.
watch MTV
this was
either.
then. You realize that the reality of the
Yeah,
situation.
the reality
Oh,
situation
okay.
is that's a lot of child support.
No kidding.
He's trying to turn her off on purpose.
And it's working.
How's your pasta?
Seriously, it's baby octopus. It looks like it.
No,
I'm sorry, you don't eat.
unless you drop the octa. I don't like my low.
What?
No. He's got a garbage mouth. How dare he disrespect a woman like that?
Which restaurant? Right this place. Thank you. This might be a minute.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Ebony, walk out of this date.
I pray to God nobody else have to use the bathroom. They don't have to repaint the wall.
Are you always this candid?
I keep it real. You know what I mean?
I keep it real.
I have a big challenge ahead of me.
Oh God.
Put that phone away. This is now I'm getting mad.
You always stay on your phone?
With my phone in my hand.
That's not very sanitary, but okay.
Yeah, Blackberries
I'm
suck.
very clean. I smell like lavender in places I probably shouldn't. Imagine lifting up somebody that don't smell like that. They gon' your whole day up.
Talk about his balls. See, this is out of control.
Like, open up a Cracker Jack box and there's no Cracker Jack prize.
I can't.
You know, like, where's the prize? You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some prize in my drawer.
Hey, I'm not watching this anymore. I'm stopping this date now.
It's like
kinda
peas
funny.
outside. I couldn't bring it all in here.
Guys, stop. The test date is over.
Oh,
Okay? What you don't know is I've been upstairs watching this whole date. I don't know how yeah. And I don't know how she sat as long as she did with some of the things that were coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. I want to know what you're doing wrong so I can help you do it right. Make sense?
I can tell you what you're doing right. That dress. That dress is
And
amazing.
I can tell you what you're doing wrong. But
Thank
hold
you,
on.
Siggy.
Hold on. So tomorrow I'm gonna meet with both of you, okay?
Okay.
And you be good.
I will. Work that dress, Ziggy. God.
I'm trying to
Okay,
work something. I'm gonna
seriously.
work your mouth.
I mean, get yourself together.
I'm trying.
Coming up, my team and I dive into the most inappropriate test date I've seen.
Or do I say put lavender on his balls? That's just disgusting.
And later, Ebony's royal fantasy comes true.
Ebony! The princess! The princess!
I've given love lessons to royalty before, but Ebony, she's tougher than a real princess. I hope it works. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Do you feel like a princess?
Of course I do.
I want to introduce you to potential Prince Jamals. This is Princess Ebony.
I saw all of these men across the board, just good-looking men. They were all for me.
This is your scroll.
Okay.
I'd like you for you to open it. And now you are going to read to your potential Prince Jamal. These are all your expectations. If any of you don't fit any of these qualifications, please take off your crown and leave. Now I want to see who is left by the end, okay?
Okay.
Princess Ebony.
Okay. Number 1, you're honest and faithful. Divorce is okay, but you don't have any children. No. married and have children? Aww. You must be at least 5'10". You are between the ages of 29 and 33. Wait, can we bring him back? No? Can I bring him back?
Okay. He's not on your list.
You must adhere to a 90-day probationary period before we have sex.
Beggars shouldn't be choosy.
I would like to be a stay-at-home mom. Will you support that? Okay. Last but not least, your salary, $80K and above.
Do you get what's going on here?
Yes.
All these beautiful princes just walked right out. If you hold back and be a little bit negotiable, Princess Gorgeous Ebony will have a Prince Jamal by her side. Forever. You got it?
Yes.
What did you learn today?
I know
Nothing.
that I can be a little bit more negotiable.
That's all it is today. Where is that vision board? I want to rip it up. This right here is holding you back from living your life. What are we going to do with this thing?
Put it back on my wall.
What? This is what's making your life hard. This is what's keeping you single. I don't want to see this board. I want to set you free.
What happens after I rip it up?
After you rip it up, you have to trust your gut instinct.
It's like he's not the first person to say my expectations are unrealistic, but I think the things that are realistic, I demand and I expect, so I know that he's out there somewhere.
Okay? Bye-bye, unrealistic expectation. This is what we're doing to the vision board. Empty crowns, fantasy world. Bye-bye. Let's head back to reality.
All right.
Coming up, O'Neill tries to keep it clean in a knitting circle.
I got her in the hole, baby.
That's not nice. And later, I'll dig up some dirt on the potential daters. What is the craziest place you've ever had sex?
The soccer field.
On a train.
On an airplane.
Wow. You must be very flexible.
Ebony is looking for her Prince Jamal, so I'm gonna pound the pavement in Harlem. Hi, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
I am a recruiter for a matchmaker.
Oh, awesome.
And one of our clients is looking for a gentleman just like you. You look good. By any chance you single?
Yes, very single.
All right.
I'm gonna head to Midtown to find a successful man for Ebony. You never know. One of them may just be looking for his princess. Why the hell are you still single?
Got high standards, you know. I refuse to settle.
So I have this guy in mind for you.
Really? What kind of guy?
Like he's got really good style. I would really like to introduce you to the matchmaker. Would you be open to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, I hit the potential daters where it hurts. How many dates do you have to go on before you would expect sex? Plus, O'Neill and his dirty ways get sent to sea.
I'm just letting you guys know out the gate if she's hot with the boat.
Is making the final choice, but that's where I come in. Guys, I want to thank you so much for making the time to come in here, first of all.
Thank you for having us.
Also, I want to see what you guys are about. So, Victor?
Should we start with Mr. Number One, Mr. Brian? I gotta tell you, Siggy, this guy's got some style, but not necessarily someone who's too overly, like, stuffy. All my years doing this with you, he's probably one of the finest gentlemen I've met.
What? Look at my man right here. My man come in a suit. This is David. He's a purebred of spirituality.
This is Koro. His name means golden one.
That's right.
Koro, the energy that I'm getting from you, not only are you the golden one, you're like a golden retriever. You're all good. Sorry. So tell me about yourself.
I don't take things too seriously.
I know how to treat women. I'm very romantic. Most women here, they don't know what real love is.
I think that I bring that perfect balance.
How many dates do you feel like you would have to go on before you would expect sex?
Ooh.
I don't expect anything. Some dates, it happens the first night. Some dates, it takes a while.
For some dates, it happens the first night for you?
Easier said than done, you know?
When you take a woman out, do you always pay?
Absolutely. I mean, I would love a woman to actually at least offer.
No, I expect the women to pay as well. I got bills and stuff like that.
Whoa, okay.
It's not all about you, you know.
Well, you're all wonderful. beautiful. You're all quality people, and I want to thank you guys for coming in. Thank you. Okay. Now, Koro, little bit of a player. I don't know if he's ready to be emotionally committed to somebody.
Her soul, his soul, bada boom.
She would chew him up and spit him out alive. David is like very open. He might be a little bit too good. What Ebony needs right now is somebody to be able to put her in her place. Brian was well-mannered, and his energy and her energy are very similar. I think Ebony would be best suited with Brian. Great job. Now, go bring in the ladies.
Look who I found out here. Here you go, ladies. Why don't you guys stand right over here?
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming in. So, who do we have here?
Young Miss Christine over here. She works for a non-profit organization.
This is Orion. I was attracted to just the way she was playing guitar. Isn't she a beauty?
This is Nina. She is Italian, and she likes to boogie down up in the club.
Okay, so I want to know, what do you love about yourself?
What I love about myself is that I know how to love other people.
I have more of a spiritual aspect. If somebody started getting crude and talking about sex,
If I felt uncomfortable, I just wrap up the dinner as quickly as possible.
can you handle a man who wants to be the center of attention?
Yeah, totally. It's sad. He's not getting it from somewhere, so he feels like he needs to go out and make a big ass of himself.
What are the deal breakers?
Bad language, disrespect, and if the guy's too much.
Too loudly and just like with their mouth open.
I'm so easygoing that sometimes I'm like, I don't care, it's fine.
What is the craziest place you've ever had sex?
Ooh,
On a train.
On a train?
the soccer field.
On an airplane.
Wow. You must be like a gymnast. You must be very flexible.
Yeah, yeah, it was years ago.
Well, I had so much fun getting to know all three of you. You're all beautiful. We'll be in touch.
You better act like you're happy to see me.
I am, Essence. I mean, Ebony.
You know what, O'Neal? I wasn't
It was one of those magazines.
You're talking. And if Ebony doesn't completely rip my choice into shreds, I'll consider that a success. O'Neal, now you had a date with a beautiful girl, Nina.
Yeah.
Tell me about your date. Tell me about Nina.
Nina was cool. She was able to keep up with me, so to speak. You know, she could deal with my light and dark humor.
You toned it down, right?
Yeah, I toned it down. We had a good time.
How was your date?
I liked the date. We did the Brooklyn Winery. It was nice, but I didn't really get the chemistry with him. So it was hard to, kind of let my guard down, have fun. But overall, it had its ups and downs. It wasn't.
Homie's on the BlackBerry
Now,
again.
I got a surprise for you.
Oh boy.
This guy loves that BlackBerry.
Hi, guys.
I don't know why.
Sit down. This is the moment of truth for my clients, when they get to see what their dates really thought of them. Let's watch. Let's see what Nina thought of O'Neal.
He's definitely good looking, he's charming, he has something about him. Seems very caring.
Somebody got a tissue. Nice. He's all for clem.
She thought you were caring. What do you think about what Nina said? Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. Let's see how Brian felt.
Aesthetically, she was great. From a looks perspective, I was a fan. Pretty face, nice smile, beautiful eyes.
Okay, so far so good. Next up, Ebony is still playing princess. He got from you that you were closed off, that no one could meet your expectations. And did O'Neal actually charm his date?
Yeah,
That first impression lasted. Hold on. Let's watch.
He has something about him, very interesting. The date seemed to be going well. And then I was shocked of some of the things he was saying.
Don't tell me that you used your potty mouth.
But I know it's just a show off. He's definitely charming. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
Okay, baby steps, baby steps.
that's right.
Proud of my baby. Next, let's move right along.
Let's see your date.
Let's see.
I feel like she puts up a front like she's very tough and she's seen it all. She's not easily impressed. I want to be all those things she had on her damn wish board.
So it was clear that he got from you that you were closed off, that no one could meet your expectations, because that visionary board that we ripped up to shreds, it was still on the forefront of your mind. O'Neal, let's see if Nina will go on another date with you.
He's definitely a sweet guy. I honestly like his company. He does need some soap to wash his mouth sometimes, but I will probably see him again.
Yeah, boy.
O'Neal, proud of you.
I think he's been listening to your tips. He's a lot better behaved now.
What do you think about what Nina said?
She definitely could keep up with me. I like her energy. Her personality made her attractive.
Now, you see what happens when you actually concentrate and care enough to watch your mouth and not be inappropriate and act like a gentleman? Okay. Let's see how Brian felt. Is Brian gonna go out with you again?
Probably not. If she's not open to accepting people for who they are, then she's gonna remain single for a long time.
That's his opinion. Okay, right. But Ebony, I want you to understand the essence of Ebony to him was somebody who was judgmental, shut down. All I ask you to do is give the person a chance. If you continue that way, you're gonna stay single.
But if I meet someone like him, I probably will because I wasn't connected to him.
You realize you're waiting for a prince that doesn't exist.
And that's fine. I just.
Ebony, it's obvious we still have work to do.
It's true.
And you know,
That's it. Open mind. She said that's true. We'll take it from there. Ay. For a moment, I thought Ebony was heading in the right direction, but now it seems like she's back to being old Miss Picky.
O'Neal, behave yourself.
And honestly, I think O'Neal took a good step towards finding true love. We're all going to be invited to this wedding.
Lord have mercy. No.
Dating isn't like a fairy tale. If you want to live in a fantasy, you're going to end up living there alone.